Well, good afternoon, Masonic Homes residents in Union City, Covina, and for our clients everywhere in the state of California and around the United States. Today is day 18 of our shelter-in-place orders, and these videos are going to be available once again on YouTube. As you can see, I'm here in the Union City office. I've been here pretty much all week, but I am staying in my office, and those of you who have been down here to this hallway know that the office is roped off and I'm in the do not enter zone, and that is for your safety. Here are the numbers. I do this every couple of days, and I'm really happy to say that we have 0 residents on either campus who have symptoms or a fever. We have 0, though, that have been tested, and I've been asked to clarify that. So we do have testing available here in Union City. And so far, no one has needed to be tested because you do need to have a fever and symptoms before you can be tested here. Since my last report, also, we've had no staff that have been sent home as a result of a fever. And that one resident in Union City that had a fever has now completely resolved and has a normal temperature and no symptoms. As you know, we're continuing to monitor staff and residents for fevers. And so far, everyone is healthy. That's great news. Today, we've instituted a new policy for mask use. All of our dietary and all of our housekeeping staff will be using surgical masks anytime they interact with a resident. This is a new policy today, and as those of you who've been following the news will know, there's been quite a bit of controversy around the use of masks. Now, the staff is using a surgical mask. That's not the N95. We are, of course, stockpiling N95 masks for use by those who are involved in direct patient care, and as you know, there's a shortage of them. The other great thing is that our residents, I know here in Union City, and I think they're going to be starting in Covina as well, are actually making masks. Now, those masks that are being made can be used by our staff in place of the surgical masks. And once we have a stockpile of those, we're going to be distributing those first to our various staff members who will be wearing masks. And then if we have leftovers, we're, of course, going to be also distributing those to our residents if they would like one. And then we're going to look to donate whatever masks we still have left at the end of this to the various hospitals if they want them, or even to Shriners Children's in Sacramento. I've been asked to give you also an update on the construction, so let me tell you what's going on. We are continuing to do construction. As you can see, both here in Union City, where I am today, and down in Covina, our construction crews are still working. They are because we are an industry that's considered to be essential. And therefore, since we are healthcare, we are going to continue the construction, and we have let our general contractors and our subcontractors know that it's okay for them to come work, and they're very happy to come and get that work done. We have asked them, however, not to interact with any of our residents, and we've also asked them not to enter any of our buildings, and the reason for that is, of course, they do have their own various infection control policies and procedures in place, but better that at this point we leave those interactions to a minimum. This week, of course, we started the televisit program. And I understand it's off to a great start. There weren't any technical glitches. People have had an opportunity to visit with their families, and it's been a great relief for many. So don't forget, if you want to televisit with a family member, a loved one, or a friend, just call the front desk and arrange for an appointment. We are off to a great start. And today, our campuses in Covina and Union City are going to have blue ribbons tied around our flagpole and some of our trees. What does it mean? It means that we want to recognize our first responders and our healthcare workers, those who are on the front line in this battle. Now, speaking of our various healthcare workers, Masonic Center for Youth and Family is offering free sessions for those of you who would like to talk to someone. If you've been a little depressed or a little upset with this whole situation, they're offering 30-minute visits so that way you can talk to a professional. We've had a couple of visits and the response has been incredibly positive. And don't forget, today is Friday. And what does that mean? Friday means thank God it's Friday, or TGIF. We have another surprise host today for the toast at 3 o'clock. So tune in on your televisions, step outside your door, and give a toast with your neighbors. And this week, someone in Covina is getting a wish. Next week, it's going to be someone in Union City. So I want to once again thank our staff for their incredible dedication. For all of our residents in Covina and Union City, you know I may not be able to be with you, but you never know when I might show up. And remember, always give thanks to that frontline staff, our heroes. They're the ones that are bringing those meals to you every day. They're keeping our buildings safe and secure and disinfecting. And of course, the staff that is providing the care in Lorber or in any of our assisted living, the blue ribbons, well, they're for all of you. We care about our staff, and we all need to do our part. So once again, I say, stay, stop, and save. Stay home, let's stop the spread, and let's save some lives. Thank you all. I'll be back after the weekend on Monday. My prayers for all of you and your families. Thank you.